Guys, welcome to YouTube channel Foundation JE. Today's lecture is continuation of our previous two lectures, that is force and laws of motion and conservation of linear momentum. In that lectures we studied about force and also derived important formula F equal to ma and show how the conservation of linear momentum works. Now in this lecture we will see some numerical problem based on these topics. Now guys, here time to see numerical problem. First question: two balls are moving towards each other with velocity 15 meter per second and 5 meter per second, and their mass is 80 gram and 120 gram respectively. After collision, both balls stick to each other. Find velocity of combined balls or mass just after collision. So solution guys, see question is telling two balls, say this one is ball 1 or this one is ball 2, okay, and its mass is m1 and its mass is m2 and velocity is v1 and its velocity is v2, okay. Now see, this is moving in this direction if, and this is moving in this direction, and now they collide to each other, okay. Now after collision they becomes one mass, okay. So you guys to find out what is the final velocity of these balls after collision, okay. So here we will use conservation of linear momentum. So we know that initial momentum of system before collision is equal to final momentum of system just after collision, okay, or this is also just before collision, okay. So what is initial momentum of the system if we consider these two balls are making an isolated system? Okay, we ignore the frictional force acting on the mass m1 and m2. Okay, so ball 1 has initial momentum m1 v1 and second ball has momentum m2 v2. Okay guys, in question, after collision both balls stick to each other, means they becomes one unit. Okay, so one unit becomes, then mass of the one unit equal to m1 plus m2. Now say velocity of this combined mass after collision is v. Okay, so guys, we here write 80 gram into 50 meter per second plus sign with 120 gram. Here guys, if we consider this direction as a positive direction of motion, because you know velocity is a vector quantity, so vector quantity can be added or subtracted. So in this case, if this direction is positive velocity, then this direction velocity is negative. So we will put here minus 5 meter per second, or the whole mass of system is 80 plus 120 gram into v now. Okay, now guys see, in left side unit of mass is gram, and in right side also mass unit is also in gram. So this gram and gram cancel out each other, or we can write next here v equal to 1200 minus 600, this is meter per second, or this one guys 200. So we can write this as plus 600 divided by 200 meter per second. So v is coming 1, or this is 3, so 3 meter per second. Okay, so you can say, sir, after the collision the combined mass will move with velocity 3 meter per second if we assume the direction is positive here in this direction, and then direction in this direction will be negative. So both the balls after sticking moving along this direction with velocity 3 meter per second. So we can finally say solution of this question is, after collision the combined mass or balls will move with velocity 3 meter per second. Okay, now see second question. question number 2, guys. A velocity time graph of a ball is given here. This is 4, this is 8, this is 12, or this one is 16. Okay, the velocity of ball is meter per second, or this one is a time axis, or this is in second. Okay, now this graph is given, that is velocity time graph of a ball mass 500 gram is given. The ball is moving on a rough surface. Find frictional force exerted by rough surface on ball to come to rest. Okay, here, so solution, guys. Okay, so what information is given in question is here: a ball whose initial velocity is 16 and final velocity after t equal to 4 seconds is 0. It means the ball start decelerating when we start observing it. Okay, so what we know, v equal to u plus at. Okay, we have already derived this equation in our previous lecture, motion of an object on a straight line. Okay, now the link of that video is given in description box. Okay, so here we know, guys, here v is final velocity, or u is initial velocity, or a is uniform acceleration, or t time in SI unit in second. Okay, so when you see this graph, what is the final velocity? You can say, sir, final velocity is 0. Initial velocity here t equal to 0 is 16 meter per second, and acceleration we don't know, or time to come to rest or 0 velocity in 4 seconds. Okay, so we apply this formula here, so we can write this one: v is 0, u is 16, or this one, guys, a unknown, or this is 4. So a is coming minus 16 by 4, or this is minus 4 meter per second square. Okay, so here negative sign what indicate, guys? Negative sign says the ball is decelerating. means its velocity is decreasing when time elapsed. Okay, so other sense of A is negative is that the force which is acting on this ball is opposite to motion of ball. Okay guys, in our previous lecture, force and laws of motion, in second law, F equal to ma, where F is constant force, okay, m is mass and a is acceleration. So here mass of ball is given 500 gram and acceleration is given 4 meter per second square. So we know this one will come 2000 Newton, okay, with negative sign. So whether guys my all statement is correct here, guess, or I did any mistake here. Okay, so my answer is I did one mistake here. You know guys, here SI unit of force is kg meter per second square. Okay, however see in question this is given in gram. Okay, so what you need to do, first of all you convert mass 50 gram into kg. Okay, so we divided this one by 1000, so this becomes in kg. Okay, so we can write this is 0.5 kg. Now again we put the value here. Now see what is coming. This is coming guys minus 2 Newton. Okay, so this one is a correct answer. The frictional force exerted by rough surface on ball is 2 Newton. Okay, the negative sign indicates the force is acting opposite the motion of ball. Okay, so solution of this question is force exerted by rough surface on ball is minus 2 Newton. Okay, this one is wrong. Okay, so guys my advice to all guys that whenever you start to solve the question, first of all you concentrate the unit of quantity, is it in SI unit or not. If it is not in SI unit, then first of all you convert it into SI unit, then proceed for a solution. Okay guys, now see another question. Question number 3 guys. Boy dropped a ball 80 centimeter from floor surface. The acceleration of ball due to gravity is 10 meter per second square if mass of ball is 250 gram. Find momentum of ball just before collision to floor. Okay, so solution guys, here what information is given. Okay, so suppose this one is a floor surface, now this one is a y. Okay, now suppose this one is a ball. Okay, now distance from here to this one is 80 centimeter. Okay, now the question is asking just before collision or striking to this floor, what is the momentum of the ball. Okay, so guys, you know v square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, so what you know in this question here, ball, so u is initial velocity which is 0 or v is final velocity we need to calculate after traveling 80 centimeter distance, where a equal to given 10 meter per second square. Okay, so we can put the value here. This is 0 square 2 into 10. Here s is distance. Okay, so guys, here distance is given is 80 centimeter. So is it in SI unit? So no. So what we do, we divide 80 by 100 to make in meter. So this becomes 0.8 meter. Okay, now we put here 0.8. Okay, so v square equal to, we can write 16 or this becomes 4 whole square, or v equal to 4 meter per second. Okay, now the next, the question is asking to you momentum of ball just before collision to floor. Okay, surface. So what you know, momentum of a body equal to mass into velocity. Okay, so mass is given in question is 250 gram. Okay, here m, so we convert it into first in kg. So divide this one by 1000. So this is 0.25 kg. So we put here 0.25 kg. Now this one 4 meter per second. So we can write it as a 1 kg meter per second. Okay, guys, so you can say, sir, we can also write kg meter s to power of -1. Okay, so momentum of, so guys, you can say momentum of ball just before touching or colliding with floor surface is 1 kg meter per second. Okay, so this one is solution of this question. Okay, question number 4, guys. A girl raced on a stationary boat on shore. Girl mass is 60 kg and boat mass is 120 kg. Girl suddenly jump from boat and moved in horizontal direction with velocity 4 meter per second. Find velocity of boat just after leaving or jumping of girl from boat. So solution, guys, here what informations are given in a question. Okay, so this is water surface. Okay, now see, one boat is here which is initially in a stationary condition. Now one girl, she is resting on boat. Okay, mass of girl, say m1 is given 60 kg. Okay, now boat mass m2 is given 120 kg. Okay, now suddenly she jumped in this direction, say with 4 meter per second. Okay, so here suppose this girl is moving in this direction 4 meter per second. Okay, so what will be velocity of this boat just after leaving the girl with this velocity? Okay, so guys, here we will use the principle of conservation of linear momentum. Okay, so what you say about initial momentum of the system? Okay, so as per question, girl is also rest position and boat is also in rest position. So if you say velocity of girl is u1, so this is 0, and velocity of boat is also 0 because initially both are rest and stationary condition. Okay, now so how the conservation of linear momentum work here? Okay, so we write initial momentum of system before separation. Okay, and this is equivalent to final momentum of system after separation. Okay, here why I use word separation, guys, because when this girl is resting on boat here, see, so you can say, sir, this becomes a single unit whose mass is m1 plus m2. Okay, now both are in a stationary condition, then their velocity is 0. Okay, so when it jump out, then it becomes two objects like this one. Okay, see this one girl, now this one is a boat here. Okay, so we can apply the formula conservation of linear momentum. So initial momentum, if we say m1 is mass of girl, u1 its velocity, and m2 mass of the boat and its velocity is u2, and here after separation the velocity of girl is v1 just after separation, and we calculate here velocity of boat, which is now we assume v2. Okay, now so if we write mass is here 60 kg, or this is 120 kg into 0, then this becomes 60 kg, or this is 4 meter per second, or this one 120 kg, or this is v2. So what you get, v2 equal to here, guys, 240 kg meter per second, or with negative sign, because if this is 0 or this is 1 is 240 kg meter per second, or this is 120 kg, or v2. So this one goes right to left, then negative, and now divide by 120. So finally you will get 2 meter per second with negative sign. So what you get here, when the girl move in this direction, then the boat will move opposite direction of motion of girl, that is in this direction. Okay, guys, here negative sign indicates just after the separation the velocity of both the girl and boat are different to each other. Okay, so it's also guys fulfill the Newton third law of motion. Means what? The girl is moving in this direction, means she pushes back the boat, then in reaction boat exerted the force on girl moving on here this direction. Okay, here we assume the girl direction of motion is in left direction, then boat moving direction will be right. Okay, so it is per our choice. So only here negative sign you can say denotes both are moving in opposite direction. So guys, hope after seeing all these examples the concept of force, laws of motion and conservation of linear momentum clear to you. Guys, if you think this lecture is informative for you and others, so please like, subscribe this YouTube channel Foundation JEE and share to your friends and family. Guys, one more request. If you want to be updated for my next lecture on gravitation, then please on your YouTube notification for this channel, Foundation JEE channel, then you will get the notification whenever I will upload the next lecture on gravitation. So thank you very much for listening and watching this lecture.